happens now. I just went live again. Let me go and check out YouTube and make sure we're live again. Oh my goodness. Let's see if we're live again. Now it says take 3. So yeah, we're live again now. Take 3. I've already got one up so somebody's back already. Let me see if I can copy this and post it in our Telegram chat.
Up but I'm just seeing the...
Let me go on Telegram. Let people know.
Are you ready to go now?
We're already live, bud. There we go. All right. I don't know what the heck is going on, man. It's just, you know what? Life just doesn't like us. What's up, Steve Pence? And John Wick is in the house. Although he said he's going to be the Steve, what is it? Is it the $7 million man? What was it? $7 million? I don't know.
$10 million man.
The $10 million man? Right on. Well, we're
I
back
think
up.
the movie's $6 million.
Something like that. I'm not sure. I forget. Well, we're up to 4 viewers. We're getting back. Hold on. You know what, Drunk Uncle? You're probably frozen right now. Everybody, there we go. Now you're back. Let's make you full screen. You know what happened to us?
Shigo!
That's what happened to us. Right? You know what? I don't know what the hell's going on, but here's something that I can say.
I will put you through that fucking wall!
Powder. Remember that movie? Did you ever watch that movie, Powder?
Is that with the albino looking kid?
Yeah, the albino looking kid.
Like with the lightning or something?
Oh,
had something to do with electricity?
You pissed him off and the lightning shot the hell out of him and stuff like that? Heck yeah. You know, I can't see the chat.
That was a pretty cool movie.
Yeah, it was. I'm not seeing any chat from Steve Pence in here now. That's weird. Let me see. Why can't...
Are you on Top Chat instead of
no, I'm in Streamlabs chat. Because if I go to the chat, then it blocks you off. Right? See, Kim Tone's there, Steve, Paul. I'm seeing all the people talking over here, but I'm not. Maybe it'll take them a minute before they come back. You know, last time this happened, Streamlabs took a while to catch up. So let's see if Streamlabs will catch up. Because the last one I see is Powder from... It'll all pop up real quick. You know, let's play this video. Gabagoo. Gosh darn it. Let's play this video and let's see what happens. Maybe it'll get caught up.
A tipping point over in Arizona as the Secretary of State is strongly reprimanded by both the House and Senate Appropriations Committee. One America's Christina Bobb has more from Phoenix.
I wonder if she bobs a lot.
So I understand that the Arizona legislature took some action against Katie Hobbs, Secretary of State. Can you tell me about that?
Yeah, it originated from, well, I shouldn't say originated from, it's partly related to an ethics complaint that Katie Hobbs filed against the Attorney General of the state of Arizona and the Arizona Bar. And the crux of the matter is she's upset because he represented the interests of the state and not her interests. And I think the message that we were trying to send to her is the Attorney General's office is not your private law firm. They are there, all the attorneys in that office, and the Attorney General of the state of Arizona is there for the state of Arizona, not necessarily for the Arizona Secretary of State.
And so what action did the legislature take to prevent her from using the Attorney General's office as her own private law firm?
Well, it doesn't exactly affect her immediately. It does affect the Secretary of State, whoever the future SOS would be. They can't use the Attorney General's office as their own private counsel. It strips away some of the representation requirements that an Attorney General might like to apply, and it really resets the whole mission of the Attorney General's office to make sure that the Attorney General is representing the interests of the state and of the state agencies, not of a particular political elected politician.
And I understand that Arizona is in the midst of a budget battle. Can you tell me a little bit about that, and does that affect the audit in any way?
Yeah, I would say it's turning out to be a battle royale between fiscal hawks and fiscal liberals. We're looking at things like shoring up the ESA, the Education Empowerment Scholarship Program. We're looking at a tax cut. I mean, this governor, when he came into office 7 years ago, said he wanted to eliminate the income tax. Well, we've got a grand opportunity. We're currently at 4.5%. We're going to try and get that down to 2.5%, so a 2% cut, almost a 50% cut.
I'd love to get rid of
income tax in the state of Arizona. Of course, the left just totally hates that. They are a very confiscatory bunch. And then we've got a couple of other issues. We want to try and pay down more debt. We know that there is a major impact coming to taxpayers with the Biden policies and the rollback of President Trump's tax cut. We're in for a hot fiscal mess in the coming years, later this year, follow on next year, and then it's really going to hit us in 2 years. So we're trying to prepare for what is probably going to be a significant economic downturn. The only way you can try to, in my view, the way you are able to prepare people for an economic onslaught is reduce government spending and put more money back into their pockets. That's the best tool to fight inflation.
Sir, thank you so much for your time.
My pleasure.
Want to see more videos like this? Visit OANN.com for immediate access.
You know, we're only on OAN. We still got Fox News to go through, too. I don't know why the chat's not coming through now. Oh, well. Oh, well.
I got the lab set up.
Right on. You want to do a quick one for us? You guys want to check out Drunk Uncle and see what he's... Hold on. Let me do something here.
What, now?
Yeah, you want to do it later?
Whenever. I was just saying, I got it set up. I'm going to figure out, because there's a certain way that I scratch that if I put this, so I was wanting y'all to, watch, but sometimes
all I see is your
have
butt.
to scratch like this, and then you just
Yeah,
I know. But so a lot of time I'll be like this, but sometimes I'll be like this. And so I was gonna move so we'll figure it out in a little bit.
Hey,
but like I said, get your news on. Just let you know I got the stuff turned on if we want to do it.
So I got a
If we
question.
run out of time, we run out of time.
Hey, I got a question. Why do you have a big old huge gallon bottle of lube back there?
No. 70-30. 70-30 is what we use. Like this would 70% vegetable glycerin, 30% propylene glycol, which this, when full, makes this.
Okay.
It's a vape juice thing. But I brought it home because I needed to transfer my punching bag.
I see. Hold on, I gotta turn your volume down.
That's all water.
You got louder all of a sudden.
Easier than bringing a solo.
There we go. I gotta adjust your volume. You got louder all of a sudden, like big time louder. Hey, I can finally see the chat again. Yay! We can see the chat.
Maybe it's the edibles kicking in.
I don't know. That or your microphone, or who knows. All right, we'll keep on doing some more news, and then later on, Drunk Uncle's gonna put on a show for us. He's gonna do a little DJing dick. Wiki. So crypto turns choppy as bounce momentum ebbs. Everybody's been talking about this crypto coin stuff, and in fact, that's what that TV show I've been watching about called Startup is about. All right, in Singapore, cryptocurrency slipped on Thursday, but without falling through recent lows, as enough traders clung to hopes that the asset class can claw its way back from last week's plunge. Bitcoin dropped 4% in Asia to about $37,600, and the next biggest crypto token, Ether, was down 7.5%. I actually had Ether for a little bit. Some analysts said the falls felt relatively modest compared to recent volatility and pointed to a market finding a floor, though its clear regulatory attention and wavering enthusiasm from Tesla boss Elon Musk are going to remain major risks. Yeah, I'm kind of scared about Bitcoin and stuff now. My stock, you know what I did? I switched out.
I think I've only got $50 tied into Bitcoin.
Yeah, what I did is, where am I? I I bought stock in Riot, which is the company that mines. Holy stuff! Bitcoin's down to 38,000 again. It was up to $56,000, and your Dogecoin is down to 33 cents too. Gosh darn it!
I'm still making money off Doge. Then I'm
Are
still
you?
making money off Doge, but I'm losing money on Bitcoin. But like I said, luckily I think I only put 50. I may have put 100 in it, but I think it's just 50.
Who knows?
But it's gonna go back up. I mean, and even if not, I've got I think I've got 200 and maybe $250 total tied into everything, and it's already gone. I already spent it. So if I lose it, I lose it.
Yeah.
That's it is what it is.
All
The
right.
hell, Dogecoin got up to what was it, like 75 cents one day?
Yeah, remember I
And
said
I was like, man,
I messed up. I said
I
I'm going to
sell, but I was like,
I messed up. I said I bought it at 20 cents or something. I said I'm going to sell it when it hits 40. It hit 40 and I sold it. And then it went up to like 60. But I still made money, so
that's why I didn't.
all right. Remember
That's why I didn't sell. Seeing it go up, and you're like, yeah.
Remember that guy that murdered some people at the VTA yesterday in San Jose? Well, they got some news on it.
A ninth person has died following yesterday's shooting at a VTA rail yard. Investigators are now searching for a motive as we learn more about what happened. Senior correspondent Claudia Cowan is live in San Jose, California. Good morning, Claudia.
Good morning, Dana. A 49-year-old man who had been fighting for his life all day yesterday lost that battle overnight at the hospital, bringing the total number of dead here to 10. While investigators comb through 2 crime scenes, the Valley Transportation Authority light rail yard here behind me, as well as the gunman's home, which is about 8 miles away. 57-year-old Sam Cassidy has been identified as the shooter in yesterday's massacre. He had worked for the VTA since 2012 as a mechanic and a technician, and according to his ex-wife, had said he resented his job and wanted to kill his co-workers, but she did not believe him.
Whoa.
Neighbors say he had a bad temper, but police have not said what set him off during yesterday's shift change just after 6:30 a.m. Police were on scene in minutes and found multiple victims in several buildings, including the shooter who turned the gun on himself as law enforcement rushed in. We are hearing harrowing accounts of employees hiding out inside empty rail cars. Witnesses say one of the victims pushed a group inside a room, getting them to safety before he was shot to death. Ages of the dead range from 29 to 63, all of them essential workers who kept the trains and buses running during the pandemic. After meeting with some of the victims' families, Governor Gavin Newsom could barely contain his outrage.
What the hell's going on in the United States of America? What the hell's wrong with us?
It's your fault,
and when are we going to come to
asshole.
grips with this? When are we going to put down our arms, literally and figuratively, our politics, stale rhetoric, finger pointing?
The bomb
You'll
squad
get
spent
your way,
much of
dude.
yesterday looking for explosive devices, both at the rail yard and at the gunman's house, which went up in flames about an hour after he left to come here, armed with multiple weapons. But again, the motive in this massacre still unknown. Dana, there will be a vigil for the victims tonight at San Jose City Hall.
That's crazy. Who is Gavin Newsom to talk out about this, though? F. Gavin Newsom. Have you heard Juan Williams quit the 5 on Fox? No, I didn't. I didn't. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up on chat. I don't even know if I'm seeing all the chat right now, guys. I hope I am. Anyways, hey, speaking of the chat, do you guys think what's up, Future? Hey, do you guys think I pissed off? Do you think I pissed off Beth when she said, Eddie, you need to clean your house? And I was like, I'm not going to lie, I got offended for a second. I did. But I hope I didn't upset her. I'm sorry, Beth. I didn't mean to upset you. I'm living the bachelor life. Right, drunk?
That's right. That's right.
Actually,
my bed is in my living room. Don't like it, don't care.
Actually, to be honest with you, I hold on, I gotta make sure before this stupid Fox News doesn't come on. I've been making these little videos of just daily, like almost like a diary type thing that I'm gonna put up. I'm gonna start putting it up. I think just showing people how busy my day actually is. The 2 to 3, 4 hours I spend here sometimes really is time that I could be spending doing other stuff. So
I wanted to take a video of me riding around in my Scout, but it's hard enough keeping that damn thing on the road. Videotape me doing it.
Yeah.
I'm holding on. You get over 40 miles an hour, you're holding on for dear life.
Yeah. Hey, you know what, Danny Hudley? I don't have to wash them because I got a bathtub in the backyard, and they all jump in the bathtub and wash themselves. Oh, these are just commercials. Travis Barker. Yeah, did you hear that? They're trying to say Travis Barker is messing around with Kim Kardashian. I don't know. I don't think she likes white guys though. She's more into. I've never seen her date a white guy. Has she dated a white guy?
Well, he's so covered in tattoos, then he can. You see where I'm going with there? No.
Yeah. I don't know, Future, if I'm gonna make it to Ohio for the Trump in June. I don't know. That's coming up real close. I'm not sure.
I like Travis Barker though. Him and DJ AM set a new standard for DJs when they started doing their scratch sets with Travis playing the drums.
Yeah.
That was revolutionary for the industry. I like Travis Barker.
You know what, Julius? Bite me.
Whatever he's doing, I'm down for it.
What's up, Galaxy? Yeah.
You go ahead and hit that fake ass.
All right, we're going to Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby has been denied parole and will not be granted a release from his post at Cy Phoenix in Pennsylvania. Cosby, who is 83, has served more than 2 years of his 3 to 10 year prison sentence for drugging and molesting Andrea Constand, whom he met through the basketball program at his alma mater, Temple University. The disgraced actor and comedian had a parole hearing on May 11th, and the Pennsylvania Parole Board decided that Cosby has not yet met his requirements that warranted him to be released. He also received a negative recommendation made by the Department of Corrections. Why? Let's see. So he's not successfully participated and completed a treatment program for sex offenders. So he's not completing his programs. He's not doing very good in his programs.
He's been hiding yellow pudding pops.
I love those things. Those were good. Something popped into my head that I was going to think about. Oh yeah, Temple University, right? So what about? How can they have an all-black university? How is that not racist? Right? Isn't Temple an all-black university? And what's another all-black university? I know there's 2 of them.
Well, they have.
Isn't it Brown?
What is it called? The BCLUs. You don't. It's not a requirement. Because my buddy that if he would have stayed on track, he probably could have. But he went to an HBCU
or CU,
historically black college university.
Yeah, Howard is.
It's not a requirement. It's not a requirement, but.
Okay, so they're saying Brown. Let's see, white people, white student at Brown. Let's look it up. Let's see if there's a white student at Brown University. Oh no, there is. Okay, there is white people. Okay, I was wrong. I'm sorry. I'm wrong. I thought it was all.
I don't think that's legal to segregate. Yeah. At least not right now. It seems like they're pushing for that almost way.
Right.
They got these zones in certain no white people.
Yeah.
I heard about those. I was like, what? You're just trying to, you want us to go back to 1950? What are you doing?
Right? Oh my gosh. So the Black Lives Matter co-founder, Patrisse Cullors, to step down amidst questions about finances. Remember this? This is the chick who bought like a $1.8 million house. Black Lives Matter.
Around white people?
Exactly.
Around a bunch of white people?
She's stepping down from her role as executive director of the activist group Central Foundation amid questions about her finances. She told the Associated Press Thursday that she was leaving the position to focus on other projects, including the release of her second book. Oh, she's releasing a book now. She got to release that book. And
Steve and Dave use
Shit, sorry. Sorry, folks.
I don't know how to respond to that.
No, I have a...
Currencies.
Shut up,
Steve does extensive research in order to find the next Bitcoin. Dave...
1 second, let me do something here. These stupid commercials that they got on Fox News. Skip ad. Then I'll turn it back up. You're muted, drunk uncle, because I got to mute. It's not letting me skip the stupid ad. There we go. Oh my gosh. Stop it. Hold on. Can I do this? Let's see. Oh, that's why. There's two of them. Turn this one off. Now let me turn the volume back up. All right. There we go. There we go. We'll do it this way. I think I got it. Now you're back on. There we go. I got it to mute. I hate this stuff. No, I don't know what's... I got to get that faster computer. I'm telling you. It's just... I think it's something I got to do. Anyways, Cullors' finances drew attention in April after the New York Post reported she had purchased 4 homes for $3.2 million. You know, it doesn't sound like she's too, what do they call it, oppressed. She's not very oppressed if she can buy 4 $3.2 million houses, right?
She doesn't have 5. I mean, come on. Who can go through life without 5? It's horrible. Deplorable.
I know, right? Gosh darn it.
Nobody should be forced to live like that. 5 houses.
Yeah. Look at it. So it says, critics have pointed out that Cullors bought the high-end homes despite referring to herself as a trained Marxist, right? Everybody should be the same, except for me, right? Y'all can live in $100,000 houses, and a $100,000 house in L.A. is like a closet, right? Houses in L.A. are freaking expensive. And you don't believe me? Watch this. Let's go to Realtor.com. We'll go to L.A. We'll go to Compton. We'll type in Compton, L.A., which is not one of the better neighborhoods. And oh wait, Compton, I guess. Let's do South Central.
We keep it rocking. We keep it rocking. Shake, shake it, baby.
There we go. Where's LA? There we go. South Central LA. One of the worst neighborhoods. Let's just look up let's go by property type. We're just going to look up anything. Okay. We'll hit done. We're going to do searching by the lowest price first. Let's see what the lowest price of a house is in South Central LA. $300,000. That's the cheapest house on the market in LA. Let's look at the photos.
What?
Yeah. That's a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom house, right? It's on it's a 1,100 square foot house. Hold on, we gotta stop seeing this ad. I don't want to see ads. All right. They don't even show very good pictures of that. They won't show you the inside of the house. Does that tell you something? When they don't show you the inside of the house, you know something's up. The next lowest price is $365,000 a month, or I mean, $365,000. It's on a 5,700 square foot lot. They have one picture. They don't have any other pictures either. Right? That tells you something. The inside looks like shit.
No, you just show up for the open house and they just rob you.
Oh, is that what it is? You know, remember
Welcome to the open house, bitch.
Remember when Rob was trying to get me to move to Arizona, you know, and do all that survival stuff with him? So I was looking in places. I'm like, look, this house is only $10,000, and he's like, Eddie, that's a scam. This house might be a scam, right? Only $300,000. Let's go back. Let's look at some of the next closest houses to it. 379, 399. So $479,000 gets you 2-bedroom, 2-bath. This one just sold for $500,000. Oh, it's 5-bedroom. But it's a 5,671 square foot lot. That's small. No, and none of these houses have garages. They don't have a garage. Look at this one, $505,000. It looks like there's nowhere to park your car. It looks like a piece of junk driveway. And they don't show any pictures of anything else. Right? I don't know if you can see it yet, Drunk. It'll come up in a second.
Why you live there? That's just silly.
I know, right? I wouldn't want to live there. How many acres? Kim Tone's like, how many acres? It's a 5,000 square foot lot. How many square feet?
What acres?
How many square foot? Oh wait, it'll tell you. Does it tell you? No. In Madera, when you
get 0.07 acres.
How many square feet in an acre? So 1 acre is 43,560 square feet. So that house was 5,000. So that's about 1/8, around 1/8 of an acre. Not very good. Not very good. But even here, look, even in Madera. Even here in Madera, let's look up in Madera. Its houses have gone out the roof. Like, my house is probably worth a ton of money now. Let's go to Madera. Let's search. So let's go for the cheapest house in Madera, the lowest price. Just land is $50,000. Okay, so look at this. Here's this. This is a mobile home, right? So you got to pay rent. This is just for the double wide mobile home, $84,000. You don't get the rent, the land. You got to pay rent too. It's a senior living home, $84,000 in my town. I didn't even pay that much for my house with the double lot. The very first actual house, I still haven't found a house yet, and we're in the $100,000 range. Okay, here's a house for $162,000. It's over on B Street. Let's see. The house is less than 1,000 square foot, and it's $162,000. Holy jeez!
I'm gonna go pee real quick.
Okay.
You ought to, just for shits and giggles, this is not where I live, but you ought to see how much a house cost in Love Valley, North Carolina. And we'll see what you got whenever I come.
Love Valley, North Carolina.
That's that town I told you I wouldn't.
That's California for you guys, though. That's California. Kim Tone, what you agree with Kim Tone? I'm not seeing what Kim Tone said here. All right, Love Valley. Let's go from lowest to highest. Love Valley. I think we're going. Holy shoot! I can buy. Look at this. You can buy property for $5,900. Almost half an acre. They're all being sold already, though. Donnie's messing with my stuff over here. Hold on, let's get rid of land. We don't want land. Let's just do condos, multifamily, farm, single family, townhome. All right, let's do that. Dude, you could buy you could buy 3/8 of an acre for $5,000 there. Holy shit! There's a house for $20,000. Look at this house, $30,000. Holy shit! It's $35,000 for this house, 2-bedroom, 1-bath. Huge lot. Oh my gosh. I could sell my house and buy 3 of these. Probably 4 of these. Oh, that's Newton.
Valley, bro.
That's in Newton. How far is that from you?
Newton?
Yeah.
Close.
Oh, here's
Very
one real
close.
close to you. Here's one real close. It's in Statesville. For $49,000, it's 3-bedroom, 2-bath. It looks like it's a jungle though. It's a jungle. It's on Odell Road. They're not showing the inside of it. It must be pretty messed up. Wow.
That's what I said. When you're showing me prices in California, fuck you people live there.
Hey, Danny
You know,
Hud.
we got the internet. And there's no use to live in a big city.
Check this out. Danny Hudley says the only time I've been in California is when you went to Hoover Dam. Hoover Dam is not in California. So, I don't know. You must have gone past the Hoover Dam. Because Hoover Dam is Nevada. Hoover Dam is on the border between Nevada and Arizona, not California. So I hope maybe
Like,
you went
that's
past
California enough.
Yeah. He's like, I was close enough.
I got close enough. Might as well have been there.
Let's see. What's up next on the news? We're still going through the news. How the hell you doing, Steve? Steve is my buddy. He lives about 4 minutes from me. Steve's a good friend of mine. He ran for mayor. I voted for you, Steve. I did vote for you. Let's see. Kellogg. Oh, yeah, get this. Kellogg's, you know the cereal?
Scuba Steve.
Hold on, wait a minute. I got to... Did you say Scuba Steve?
Scuba Steve.
You might be thinking.
You know what movie that's from, right? Big Daddy.
Yeah, Big Daddy. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Kellogg's, you know the Kellogg cereal? That they released a new cereal called Together with Pride, celebrating preferred gender pronouns. Can you believe this stuff? It says Kellogg's company released a limit.
You can't even, like, select flags anymore. All you got like NASCAR flags for, like, you know, the intro, the start, the stop flag, caution flag, and then you got you got the rainbow flag and the trans. They got rid of all other flags. No,
Really? Speaking of this, so I found this mug at a thrift store, and I was like, "Holy shit, this is pretty cool!" Look, it says "Forget Hell," right? And I was like, "I bet you I can get a lot of money on eBay for it." Now that I look at it, look what it's a Confederate flag. I don't think you could sell this on eBay. I bet you I'll get kicked off of eBay for trying to sell this. So guess what? This is going in Eddie's collection right here. That's a cool looking mug, though. Don't you guys think? That's a cool mug. And I don't mean because it's got a Confederate flag on there. I really don't. Oh shoot! I dropped.
I'll tell you what. As a man from the South and that grew up around that flag, fucking hate that damn thing. But now that I'm conservative, I can't suppress your freedom of speech to fly that flag.
Mm-hmm.
I have not met anybody that can convince me that their beliefs are on that flag or anything other than alt.
Mm-hmm.
They can make a complete argument, but you just hang out with them long enough, and they show who they truly are. So I hate that fucking flag, and it's all around me. But I support your freedom of speech to fly that flag.
Right on. And I appreciate that. I don't fly the flag personally. I just thought the mug was cool seeing the dude that said what does it say on there now? It says "Forget Hell," right? I just thought it was a cool mug.
It's amazing on how much my mind has changed going from a Democrat to a conservative.
Yeah.
Because a few years ago, I used to, there was one that was hanging on, and every day I thought about, I'm going to burn that fucking flag. I just want to get drunk and show up and set that motherfucker on this out. Yeah. And then I got conservative, and I'm just like, well, they have the right to be a fucking idiot if they want to. And I just keep on moving.
Yeah.
My life has become a lot easier since I've become conservative. Somehow.
Right?
I don't know.
Right on.
Just things don't bother me nearly as much as they used to.
I hear you.
Well, they have the right to do. When I was a liberal, I was like, they ought to change it. Go. Why don't they do something? And I'm just like, yeah, you know, they got the right to do that.
It's funny, bro. You're behind. Like I see you talking, and then I hear you, right? But I got a question, bro. You got a little couple stray hairs right here, man. You got like no, down on your beard, a little bit lower, right there. I keep seeing it. I'll just be laughing at it. I'm like, should I tell him? Should I tell the drunk?
See, my beard works in a weird way. Grows kind of like this, and this side grows like that.
I got no way to talk because my
because I got this. Can you see that?
Yeah, I can see that.
It just what it does. It just grows out. I got some weird ass hair, bro. I got some weird ass hair, man.
Nice. Steve Pence just got a delivery from his old unit. They sent me the Marine Corps flag. His brother has a staff outside, and he is raising it right now. Hoorah! Thank you for your service again, Steve.
My great, I guess great uncle. Is it possible to get 2 Purple Hearts? Because we've got a thing for him. He killed himself shortly after he two. He's got a whole bunch of medals, and I think 2 Purple Hearts in there. Is that possible? For people that have been in the military, or
I don't know, but I don't see why not.
Your father was military. I'm not exactly sure what a Purple Heart is, but I know that's a pretty honorable thing. That's like the most honorable pin that you can get.
Yeah, well, it's pretty high up. The Congressional Medal of Honor, I think, is the highest you can get. But yeah, see, you get a Purple Heart for being hurt in battle, right? So if he went back into another battle, I guess he could have got 2 Purple Hearts, right?
Yeah, he may have done World War II and Korea.
David Aguilar says yes.
Sure. I know my grandfather.
It is possible.
I just know my grandfather. He only done World War II, but we've got this in my grandma's house. It's a flag. This encompassed as a triangle, and then on the outside you've got his medals. There's 2 of those Purple Hearts. I'll take a picture of it next time I'm over there. They got his hat in there and everything.
I'd love to see it. I like collecting stuff like that. I love collecting. I love collecting military stuff like that. I love the military, And anyways, let's get back to this thing. Yeah, I would definitely want to see a picture of it, please. So, did you see this box yet? Look at this. Boxes are for cereal, not people. They have all the different colors of the rainbow. It says on each box, consumers will be able to obtain a Tear Out Together band to share and wear their pronouns, which includes representation for non-binary and transgender individuals. Oh, they got the stupid commercial again.
Cereal.
Huh? Cereal.
Cereal.
It's a cereal. David Aguilar, thank your uncle. It's just a cereal.
We see that, right? We know who they're targeting.
Yeah, we know exactly who they're targeting, right? Not us.
Okay.
Not straight people, right? Because straight people are bad now. Do you know you're a bad person for being straight?
No, they're targeting kids, man.
Oh, because of cereal, yeah. Okay, I get it.
Yeah. That's what I think.
Yeah, that's true.
Cereal's good, but I don't
Hi, Patrick Dale.
Cereal.
Shout out from northern Minnesota. What's up, Patrick Dale? I actually got family up there.
Washers would like to say
oh, whoops, I forgot commercials.
Over 32
Hold on.
years of serving the valley.
Let me turn this down. Oh, that's for David Valadeo, I think. Is this a David? No, it's an A&E commercial. Never mind. Let me hit pause here. But yeah, let's see. Somebody, let's see. Where was it? Patrick. Hold on. Let me go back up here. Patrick Dale is from northern Minneapolis or Minnesota. What's going on, big guy? I got family up there. I got to ask my stepdad where our family is up there. Every time I ask him, he's like all over the place. Anyways, and speaking of Minnesota, we're on Minneapolis. Minneapolis mass shooter suspect appears in court. Defunded police under fire after college grad killed. The 24-year-old suspect. Hold on. These stupid ads. I got to start, I don't have enough time to do this, but I got to start doing this, taking out all the ads. The 24-year-old suspect charged with murder and attempted murder in Minneapolis mass shooting last weekend is expected in court Thursday, days after a gun battle outside a nightclub that left 7 wounded and 2 dead, including a bystander killed hours before his college graduation. Jawan C. Carroll, who prosecutors say is a member of the North Minneapolis street gang known as the Tres Tres, or I guess that's how you say it, was charged with 2 counts of intentional second-degree murder for fatally shooting 21-year-old Charlie Johnson of Golden Valley and 24-year-old Christopher Jones of Brooklyn Park. I got family in Brooklyn Park. He also faces 7 counts of attempted second-degree murder. Surveillance video obtained by the police shows scores of individuals were standing outside, walking around a nightclub. Let's see, the crowd began to frenetically flee and duck for cover. What's the news on this? They're trying to say why the defunded police is under fire. I don't get this. This news article is we're gonna have to do something else.
Hey, it's Dan Bongino. I like that guy. He gives Greg Geraldo hell.
Yeah, I heard he was giving Geraldo hell. I thought Geraldo was conservative, but I guess he's not, is he?
No, I guess he is, but like I don't know. Bongino gets onto him, and then Geraldo's like, "You punk, you never do it." And Bongino's like, "Say it in my face," and he's like,
Yeah, Geraldo is. I watched him on Celebrity Apprentice. I met Dan Bongino. I met Dan Bongino at a Politicon. So CNN...
Okay. You see a little bit that Crowder has where Bongino calls in and "Why aren't you answering my fucking call, you fucking asshole?" And
I saw that.
Up. He's like, "Hey, no, fuck you."
Right on, Kim Tone. Yeah, we appreciate the military.
Squirrel.
Yeah, squirrel.
Yes,
all right.
We do.
So it says Tapper criticizes Chris Cuomo for advising governor brother. He puts us in a bad spot. So CNN anchors are messing with each other because Chris Cuomo is also, isn't it? Yeah, Chris is the anchor, right? Chris, which one's the mayor? Anyways,
who gives a fuck?
Yeah. Oh, Andrew Cuomo's the governor. So CNN anchor Jake Tapper criticized colleague Chris Cuomo on Thursday over advising his brother, New York Governor Cuomo, on handling the sexual harassment allegations against him, saying no one in journalism would find his conduct appropriate. Even CNN's going after each other now, guys. Good. I hate CNN. I really do. When you were liberal, is that who you watched? Was CNN? Or did you not watch the news at all?
When I was probably at my most liberal point, I was mostly watching. But I'm sure that was during the Obama times.
You mean Obama?
And then it all kind of blended in. So it was like, I mean, everything except for Fox News. So I watched all of the above except for Fox News. And
I gotcha.
I got woken up.
Right on.
I'm still not a huge fan of Fox News. Tucker Carlson, his face irritates me.
Yeah.
But that's just me.
Yeah, Steve, we love you, brother.
He's confused.
He always had you confused? Yeah. All right. So, the Freedom Caucus asked the CDC, they asked him Pelosi, did you consult the scientist on the continued House mandate? Because you know she's making them still wear a a mask in the House of Representatives, right?
You know why, yeah?
Because she owns money in the mask business.
No, because she lost her dentures in February and she can't find them.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh! She go!
Hold on.
I will put you through that fucking wall!
Oh my gosh, I was watching one the other day. We're in their hospital, and
I thought she lost her teeth.
and he's they're at the hospital and they're not taking care of his kids fast enough. And he goes, the nurse tells him to calm down, and he's like, you know what? I didn't get shot. I didn't get shot in the Vietnam War to come back here so a bitch like you could not take care of my kids in time or something like that. He's all, don't make me put you through that fucking wall. I love that show. If you guys haven't watched this show, it's just badass. You know what? Hold on. I know they have a
What's the neighbor guy's name? What's the neighbor guy's name? This is just a pimp.
Oh, yeah.
Is he the neighbor? Is he the neighbor?
Vic. The neighbor's name is Vic.
With the cable or something? Yeah, that guy. I remember seeing the intro for when they put up all the cautions in the very beginning of the shows.
I'm gonna see if I'm gonna play a little bit.
Season 2 or 3. It said nudity, and I was like, "This is a fucking cartoon. What are you talking about?"
Yeah, hold on.
And I watched the whole damn episode, and at the very end, yeah.
Let's see if we can play a little bit of this without getting in too much trouble. We'll see what happens.
Okay, if anything bad happens to her, I want you to call me at work. Okay, buddy?
Sure, Dad.
Good. Because then I will come right home and I will put you through that fucking wall. Have a great day, princess.
Right.
Oh my gosh, hold on. Let me see. The one I want to show you is this is the video where I took that from the earlier. Here it is.
That's the 7. Yeah.
This show is just hilarious. All right, hold on. We'll play a few seconds of this. See if we can't get in trouble.
It didn't stop for the next 10 years. There still wouldn't be enough of them to fucking put you through!
We'll have you thrown out of here, mister, if you don't get your emotions under control.
Okay, I'm going to pause it for a second, just so you know we get through the YouTube algorithms, right? We don't get in trouble for playing stuff like this. All right.
Emotions? You mean my love for my own child? Let me tell you something, Beatrice. I don't know what country you're from, but I didn't die for 5 minutes on a Korean battlefield to come home and be disrespected by a woman like you.
Okay, I'm going to pause it for a second.
Hey, we got Snooki.
Snooki's in the house. What's up? All right, I'm gonna pause it for another second. All right, let's play a few seconds more so we try and beat the algorithm. But somebody already has it on YouTube, so if they have it on YouTube, right?
You think because I'm unemployed you can just shove me and my family to the back of the line? Huh? Well, not on my watch. If you don't get her a doctor right now, before all these other low-life pieces of shit, then I will follow you to whatever home for dried-up old hags you live in, slap the cat food out of your mouth, grab you by your camel hump, and put you through that fucking wall!
So, guys, just so you know...
He sounds exactly like my business partner from Buffalo.
Really? So, guys...
Get him riled up. He's dead on with Bill Burr.
All of you guys out there in YouTube land... We are doing this for satire. We showed this clip so we can show you what the show is about. It's based in the 70s. This guy, they show you how you talk in the 70s. Like the wife stays home and does all the cooking. The kids go to school, right? Only the dad works. That's what this show is all about. And it just...
Came home from Vietnam. He's a Vietnam
Korea. He's a
vet.
Korean veteran because it was the 70s. He was a Korean veteran.
Oh, he's a Korean. Okay, Korean.
Yeah. What's up, Snooks? How you doing, sweetheart?
So this is basically my grandfather. But
this is my stepdad.
My grandma was more of the stern voice in the house.
Oh, dude. So
my grandma was gangster.
My mom, I was not afraid of my dad. I was afraid of my mom, right? My mom was the ass kicker in our family too. I mean, I remember one time, I don't know what my mom said to me, right? We were standing in front of the door, and she said something to me, and I just she's just called me a son of a bitch. She's like, you little son of a bitch. And I just started laughing. And she's like, why the hell are you laughing? And I said, you know what, Mom? For once in my life, I finally agree with you. I am a son of a bitch. I woke up like 2 minutes later. I was on the fucking ground. She knocked me the fuck out for saying that. Mom, I love you. Mom's up there in heaven watching down on me.
My grandma punched me in the face for tickling her feet. She told me not to, and I did it while she was asleep, and she woke up dead out of a cold sleep. So she's on the couch, she's sleeping. I tickled her feet, she just woke up. Boop! Went right back to sleep. I told you not to touch my feet.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, but I love this show, guys.
6'1" too.
If you guys
ever seen a 6'1" grandma?
No.
Punch you in the face?
Most grandmas I know are like 4 foot tall. Oh my gosh! And so like me and my stepdad, we when I was younger, we had our issues. We love each other now, but we had our issues when we were young. And I remember going to Minnesota. We're sitting in Farley, and I guess him and my mom wanted a night alone in the hotel room. So he's like, "You're gonna stay with your grandma tonight." So I stayed with his mom. My grandma at the old senior citizens home. And when they're dropping me off, my stepdad's name is David. And she sit there and he started trying to tell me something. You better be nice to your grandma and do this. And he's like getting on my case. And grandma was like, Davey, you leave him alone, Davey. And I'm like, yeah, Davey, leave me alone. Because his mom, she's like 4 foot nothing, was going to kick his ass. Oh my gosh. No, my mom didn't come with a rolling pin. You know what, my mom, I've told you guys this story before. You know what? Let's take this off the screen. My mom,
Witches.
My mom had this wooden, cutting board with the handle on it, and she would hit us with it. But she realized she couldn't swing very hard with it. So what she did is she had my dad drill freaking holes in the gosh darn thing, so that way she could swing it harder at us. My mom did not play around. My mom was, you don't mess around with my mom. But at the same point, you don't mess around with my mom either, because we called her the pit bull. If you did something to piss us, to hurt us or something, hey, I see me in the background. Blue Lives Matter. That's hey, I like that. That's your I like your thing on there. So
absolutely.
I don't know if I've told this story here or not. I probably have. I tell my story multiple times. When I was born, the doctors only gave me a couple days to live. I was born without a way to go to the bathroom. What's up, the prudent patriot? What does Drunk Uncle have on his ears? They're called gauges. He made those things where you put big old holes in his ears. Show him the holes. Drunk Uncle likes guys to put their penis through his hole in his ear.
You gotta have a big one though, so at least got.
Yeah, but anyway, so when I was born, I had like 7 surgeries the day I was born. I had no
fit all that in one day.
It was just nonstop surgeries. It was just nonstop, and because I was born without a way to go to the bathroom, so they had to build me a colostomy bag so I could go to the bathroom. My back was wide, my spine was open, my spinal sac was open, so they had to close that up. But they had to do all kinds of shit. So then when I got a little bit older, they were gonna take my colostomy bag out, and this doctor's like, no, why would we? He's gonna die anyways. He doesn't need to live a normal life. And it freaked my mom out, and she was crying at the hospital, and this doctor came up to her and said, hey, I can fix your son. And he became my main doctor, and he did like 15, 20 other operations on me, right? He's actually the doctor that made me so I could walk. So I was having surgery. I was like, I was probably 8 years old, sitting in the hospital, and my mom's talking to me, and all of a sudden, they called a doctor over the speakerphone at LA Children's Hospital, And my mom just got this weird look on her face, and she's like, I'll be back. And she goes hauling ass out of the room. Within 15 minutes, she comes back, and she's dragging this doctor by the arm, you know, or by his lab coat. And she's like, you fucking look at him. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? And she's like, don't you ever tell a mother that their son's not going to live and you're not going to operate on him because they have no chance. It's like, what the fuck is going on?
An asshole if he wants to.
Yeah, my mom was going to freaking kill him, right? And so finally she let the doctor go. Well, a couple weeks ago, because I'm going through my medical stuff because I have a hearing on my Agent Orange case. And I found a letter from the doctor where he actually says, he's never gonna walk, so why should we make him go to the bathroom normally? That's what this doctor said in the 70s. So I can understand why my mom was so pissed off. Hey, what are you making for dinner? I'm hungry. Anyways, did you want to do your DJ show real quick? Is that what you were gonna do? Or are you just getting ready?
Yeah. Yeah, I've got it. Well, I mean, if we generally shut off at 12, then we need to get ahead and get to doing
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got a couple news.
What I'm going to tell you is I'm pretty deaf, so there's a speaker like right by that's going to be pretty loud. So we can do a small test. I think substantially.
All right, I can turn down the volume. All right, let me make you bigger. That's what she said. Let me make you bigger so the people can see what you're doing here. All right, you're on full screen pretty much, bud. I can turn you down if it gets too loud. So Drunk Uncle is going to show... He's got to practice for his DJing, so he's going to show us some DJ stuff real quick. I'll turn you down if you get too loud, bud.
We'll do a little... Let's see.
You do keep cutting off, though, on me.
How's that sound?
You kind of cut it off, like, you know how I...
What? Yeah.
I can kind of hear it. Yeah, you're like... Da, 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 da. Yeah, you're cutting out a lot, bro.
Good?
No, you're cutting out. You know how you say I cut out when I play music? That's what's going on.
Well, can they hear it?
I don't know. I don't think so.
You are hip-hop.
I heard it until you started scratching.
Huh?
I heard it till you started scratching.
Well, I'm cutting it in and out. You might not be able to hear me through the Discord. I'm wondering if they can.
I don't know. We'll try it. Keep doing it.
No, well, we'll just fucking do it. If it works, if it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's cutting out, guys. Discord doesn't like it.
And seeing graffiti art are expressed every day within the...
Yeah, Drunk, it cuts out.
You are hip-hop.
We'll have to do it on FaceTime, I think. Kind of working. I cut out again. Yeah, it's cutting out. Sorry, guys. We can kind of see what he's doing, though. Ah, cut out again. Not. We want to see Snooks dance. Hold on, let's see. Sorry, guys. I know it's cutting off. And I can't get his attention because he can't hear us. Uh-oh. Johnny's barking at somebody. Oh, shit up my phone. There's nobody out there. Can you guys hear it without it cutting out? You know what we'll do, guys? I'll set it up tomorrow. If he FaceTimes me, you can hear it. We're going through Discord right now. Tomorrow, I'll have him do it again, but through FaceTime. I can't get his attention, though. He's in the zone, guys. He's in the zone. It looks cool, though. Do you guys see what I'm seeing? If you look at the record, you can see where it matches where it's spinning up on his computer. Yeah, Drunk Uncle used to be... He was like a real good DJ from what I understand. Yeah, it's cutting out bad, guys. I know. It's Discord. It does that to us for some reason. But if we FaceTime... When we FaceTime through the computer, for some reason, it cuts out the videos if we show anything on the screen. I gotta look up and figure out a way to fix. We gotta find a better streaming. Maybe Zoom. I don't know, but do you have to pay for Zoom? You know what? Over the weekend, Drunk Uncle and I will test a couple different formats. I wish I could get his attention. Because he just retired from the scene and he owns a vape store now. Well, 2 vape stores. Man, I wish we could hear it. I wish I could get in contact with them. Hey, Drunk! I thought he stopped for a second. There we go, he shut it down.
Okay, I'm done.
Hey, you know what? Next, you were cutting out so bad, we gotta try that through FaceTime next time. You know what I mean?
Nobody could hear anything.
It kept cutting out real bad. But, you know, it looked really cool. So I was watching it. Every time you move the record, you could see that it moved on the screen too, right? Is that a digital record?
Yeah. It sends a dummy signal. So it's a MIDI sound that's implanted the actual vinyl record.
Yeah.
So I can manipulate any digital sound like I could through a record.
Right on. Yeah, you know, over the weekend we're gonna try. Discord keeps cutting out. You know, we're gonna have to try like Zoom. I don't know if we have to pay for Zoom. We gotta try because for some reason when we FaceTime, we can't show videos. So we gotta figure this out. We're working on it, folks. We're getting everything. We're doing the best we can here with what we got. We're trying. Gotta make Drunk Uncle.
Did they hear it though?
No, they said it was cutting out for them too. But they said what they heard they liked, and I liked what I heard too. It sounded pretty cool.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
We'll work on it. We're working on stuff.
But the crazy thing is what I just done, I've never done before.
Really?
I've never heard those 2 tracks before.
Wow.
But they're just set up to the way that I can Yeah, so that's what I'm using to juggle my memory to do things that I've put two things together that I've never done, and it helps me.
Sugar.
Because music is written.
This is a real B&H customer story. Jack and Barbara, professional wildlife photographers, and
Yeah. Right on. No, you sounded really good. For the parts we could hear, sounded awesome. It was just it kept cutting out. We need to make another intro with me singing? You don't want me singing. I cannot sing for Jack Diddley. No freaking way.
Jack Diddley. Who's that guy?
I don't know. I don't know. All right. So we got a little more news. We'll finish the news real quick, hopefully. The Biden administration owes Texas hospital caring for migrant minors more than $200,000. A Texas hospital that has been treating migrant children for a range of concerns after their trek across the southern border has not gotten any reimbursement from the Biden administration for their more than $200,000 in health care costs. Oh, my goodness. Midland Memorial Hospital. So Midland, Texas is like, that's like 3-4 hours away from the border at least. Midland, Odessa, their Department of Health and Human Services opened an intake facility for unaccompanied minors in March. But so far, the hospital hasn't received a dime from the government. Well, that's kind of good. You know what? I think that's good. I don't want to pay for those migrant children. Do you want to pay for them? We can't pay for everybody. But, Biden's all about paying this shit, and he's not paying it. I wonder why. I sound like Trump right there.
Who's going to pay? What? Who? What'd I say?
Biden didn't even donate shit in his taxes. Right? He's not donating it. He showed his tax report, and he didn't donate shit to any charities. Didn't donate shit.
I donated 19 tickets to Corn Pop. Don't tell me I didn't donate.
I ain't gonna donate no money to those gosh darn kids. That's my money. Right? That's his money. Danny Hutley says, EddieBlockFilms, drink some Jim Beam. You can sing anything. Yeah, I'm not drinking right now. I'm on the Johnny Yuma diet, remember? I gotta look good. You know, I'm single. I gotta look good for the women. You know, if there might one come in my life, you know. Anyways.
Like as hell, like Steven Crowder.
All right. A Minneapolis activist whose 6-year-old daughter was killed by a stray bullet in her mother's car outside of McDonald's is pushing back against calls to defund the police. KG Wilson's daughter, Ania Allen, was shot in the head as she and her mother were believed to have been caught in crossfire between rival gangs. Wilson is a 53-year-old anti-violence activist who has worked to get kids off the streets and support families stricken by violence for nearly 2 decades. Told the Daily Mail Thursday that defunding the police is the craziest thing I have ever heard. I can tell you this, if I was a criminal, I would support it. He added, I would love it, right? And look, this is an African-American black person, whatever the heck you want to call them. They're African-American. They support not defunding the police. They don't want to defund the police. Everybody's trying to tell you that the African-American community, the black community, wants you to defund the police, right? No, they don't. No, they do not. The only people that want you to defund the police are the criminals.
Like liberal women.
Yeah, Steven Crowder, right?
Shut the hell up.
We do not need to defund the police.
Local.
Okay, look
Sitting at home drinking their damn wine and shit.
Look at Ultimate Gamer. He called in last night, remember? FBI went to his house because he said something bad to AOC on Twitter. AOC wants to defund the police, but who's the first person she calls? The police.
It wasn't the police, it was the FBI.
I mean, it's the internet. Everybody talks shit on the internet. You know how many people have threatened to kill me on the internet? It's not even funny. It's not even funny. So get this, a Florida teen was stabbed Tristan Bailey 114 times. 114 times. Yep. And he told his friends he intended to kill somebody.
That was a little stabby.
Right? A 14-year-old Florida boy, 14 years old. 14-year-old Florida boy is charged as an adult with premeditated first-degree murder in the death of Tristan Bailey, a 13-year-old girl. That girl is 13? That girl does not look 13 years old, but wow. A 13-year-old girl who was found dead earlier in May. Bailey's body was found on May 9th in a wooded area in a community of Durbin Crossing, about 20 miles south of Jacksonville, just hours after she was reported missing. Wow, that young lady was going to turn out to be a beautiful young lady. State Attorney R.J. Larissa told reporters Thursday that Bailey was found with 114 stab wounds. I mean, what would make you stab somebody 114 times, drunk? Why?
What's that? Remember when the video cut out earlier? Damn, was I talking about that same case? No, that was Ronald Green. Never mind.
Yeah.
I got to figure out what that is later. All right, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying. I mean, why stab? What makes you just keep stabbing a person? You know, after the 5 or 6 times, you would think they'd stop. But why 114 times? What drives a person to do that? A young kid to do that?
Puberty.
Let's see. Well, here's what he said. He didn't say who that was, but Larissa said the defendant has told several people prior to Bailey's murder that he intended to kill somebody. He didn't say who that was, but he indicated to witnesses that he was going to kill someone by taking them in the woods and stabbing them. The statements that the defendant made to his friends made it clear that he was considering a homicide. And I got to tell you this, it's disturbing and concerning that those statements were not taken seriously by folks that heard them. Now think about it. If a 14-year-old young man came up to you and said, I want to stab somebody, I don't know, it would be hard to take that serious, wouldn't you think?
Especially how a 14-year-old mind works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It says he has no criminal history. Well, I mean, he's 14. Of course he's not going to have any criminal history. Oh my gosh. But still, I mean, this is so disturbing. I don't know. I just don't get it. I really don't. Did this kid have a mental disability? I mean, did somebody beat him up really bad, you know? What's the story behind it is what I want to know.
No excuse at mental disability. It's not a damn excuse. We talked about that last night. That shit is me wrong. You can get fucking help for that shit. We got a mental illness problem. What?
But what
the fuck are you talking about?
Stabbing somebody once, I wouldn't think so. But stabbing somebody 114 times, that's some kind of a mental issue to me. Right?
Sounds like their parents didn't fucking want to get them help, or didn't get them help, or they didn't want help. You can't make somebody take their fucking medicine. This sounds like schizophrenia to me. 104. That sounds like schizophrenia.
Yeah. Oh, so asking Steve if he has pictures. When Steve would dress up like Ace Frehley for. He definitely wanted to kill somebody, guys. Drunk Uncle's about to choke on his vape pen. All right, so LeBron James reacts to fan dumping popcorn on Russell Westbrook. There's no excuse. I don't know what happened, but let's find out. You know,
so there's no excuse for dumping popcorn on somebody. Hit shot on a fucking cop that you don't know shit about. Fuck out.
Yeah, I know, right?
Weak ass bitch.
Los Angeles superstar LeBron James is the latest NBA player to speak out after Washington Wizards point guard Russell Westbrook had popcorn dumped on his head by a Philadelphia 76ers fan while heading to the locker room. I mean, it's popcorn. I mean, it's not like he threw water or anything on him. I mean, come on. Westbrook, who was dealing with an ankle injury, was heading down the tunnel and into the locker room minutes before the Sixers came away with the 120-95 victory over the Wizards in Game 2 of the first-round matchup. The fan in question had his season tickets revoked and was suspended from... I mean, he dumped popcorn on him. Look, there's a video. Let's see what happens.
Come out and cheer. Come out and boo.
Oh, did the poor baby have a hurt ankle?
This is just plain stupid.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Did you see? Watch. It's a little bit of popcorn, right? And then the basketball player was going to jump up there and beat the shit out of him. His ankle was hurt, but yet he's going to jump up and beat people. Watch.
Boo, yell all you want. We encourage that. This is just plain stupidity. Somebody pouring some popcorn, and any athlete, being Westbrook or whomever, they are pumped with their adrenaline. He's probably feeling bad. His team may be en route here to losing this game too.
Well, look at that. For like 20 seconds, this basketball player is having to be held down by 6 security guards to keep him from going up there to beat up this fan for dumping popcorn on your head.
He's an innocent snowflake. He's innocent snowflake. You don't understand.
But look at this. The Philadelphia 76ers are apologizing to the basketball player. It's popcorn. It's freaking popcorn. You know, here's the problem. These people put these freaking athletes on a freaking pedestal. And I'm sick and tired of it. Right? You know, these guys are supposed to be, you know, people are like, Mark McGuire's my hero. Well, that's not Mark. I'm not going to say Mark McGuire because I like Mark McGuire. But, you know, LeBron James is my hero. Why the fuck is LeBron James your hero? He's just a guy that plays basketball. Right? He's a 7 foot tall, well, however tall he is. All he does is dunk the ball and bully people around. How is that your fucking hero? Just because the guy has millions of dollars? That shouldn't be a hero.
I mean, I love Michael Jordan, but it doesn't look like he's that great of a person. But Jesus Christ, they kept that shit out of it then.
Yeah.
You know? When I was growing up, the worst thing that I knew about my cigars, and he gambled.
Yeah.
And I didn't understand the concept of his gambling. But, you know, in my day, like, politics were totally kept out. You watch the motherfucker do their art.
Yeah.
And that was it. But and now people, for some reason, give a fuck about what they think.
And
who gives a fuck what they think?
I don't think these guys should be heroes. I mean, they're people that are playing sports, right? It's a small percentage of people that actually make it into Major League Baseball, basketball, hockey, right? All these kids are.
Well, when you're a kid, you know that there's a small percentage.
Yeah. But I mean,
like I said, my neighbor, I think could have made it to the NBA. I really think he could have.
Yeah, but still, they shouldn't be heroes.
He would have probably went 3rd or 4th round, and probably never got on the court. But
they shouldn't be heroes, though. Is what I'm trying to say. These are just people playing sports. A hero is a firefighter. A hero to me is a firefighter, a guy or a woman who runs into the fire to save other people's lives. A police officer that when guns start shooting off, the police officer runs towards the gunfire, right? That's a hero. They're saving lives. A hero shouldn't be some guy who can slam dunk a freaking ball. That's all I'm saying.
But when you're a kid, a hero is on that same level because and this is what this D10 I tell them. So what's D10 like? I'm like, I'm getting inquisitive as fuck. Like I want to dissect everything. And fuck, I just strolled off on what I was gonna say.
Marijuana affects the brain.
Be another side effect.
Hi, sugar.
What were we talking about just before?
Heroes. Heroes.
Huh?
Heroes and how basketball players shouldn't be heroes. Hi, sugar. Hi, mamas.
Gotcha. So when you're a kid, you want to be what everybody loves. So that would include police officers, firefighters, musicians, sports athletes, because they see these people on TV. If they see them, they see the respect that they get. So to a kid, a hero is just something that they would like to be.
I'm showing you guys sugar.
That's kind of what.
That's my pit bull, Sugar. Sugar.
While you were saying, I don't see how people can see that they're a hero and this isn't, but to a kid, they're one and the same. You know.
Yeah. No. Totally.
What's going on?
Oh, I was just showing everybody a pitch. Sugar. I had Sugar on the screen for a minute. My pit bull. Sugar never gets any attention. Sugar never gets on the screen, so I showed Sugar for a minute. My beautiful pit bull.
Donnie just jumped in.
Huh? Who just jumped in?
Oh, just on my end, I just seen that Donnie jumped in.
Yeah.
Like the last minute.
Yeah, Donnie's always jumping in. No, I got a beautiful pit bull named Sugar, and she never gets attention because she's real calm and quiet. So, I just put her on the screen for a minute. All right, we're almost done with the news. I got a couple more. We'll go through them, hopefully real quick. If not, you guys like watching the show. Why can't I copy link? This one. Well, let's see if I can do it. Is this right? Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I also try sometimes to include some stuff, to try and help us learn better our money, because I'm always trying to learn how to save money and pay off stuff better, right? So it says pay off debt this Memorial Day with these tips. Number 1, refinance your mortgage. Interest rates are still low. So yeah, go ahead and refinance your mortgage. The average 30-year fixed rate mortgage right now is 2.75%. That's pretty freaking good. 15-year fixed rate mortgage is 2.125. When I bought my house in 2010, I had a 5% interest rate, which was really good back then. So look at this. Now it's 2.75. Refinance your student loans. If you have a private loan, you may be paying more than you should. So if you have student loans out there, go try and refinance them.
Shop told me that shit last night. I went to the bank today and tried to refinance. Now I gotta wait till next week.
Do you? Well, hey, maybe it'll get better even next week. Shop around for better insurance rates. You know what? I got good insurance. I have USAA. I stay with them. I like them. Consider a debt consolidation loan. And number 5 is use a balance transfer credit card to reduce debt. So basically what they're saying there is if you got a credit card with, if you have one credit card with a lower rate, try and transfer everything over to that. What, Panda Bear? Panda is barking at something. These dogs, they can sense when there's people out in front of my house. They tell me before my Ring camera goes off when there's people out in front of my house. My dogs are good. I love my dogs. All right, what's the next one? I think it's the cartoon of the day. Yeah, we're at the cartoon of the day. I haven't seen this one yet. It says, see no Wuhan lab leak. Hold on, let's see. The media saying that. Hear no Wuhan lab leak. Speak no Wuhan. Hear no evil, speak no evil. Remember that? See no evil, hear no evil. Oh my gosh. This is funny. Chinese. Uh-oh. Drunks doing the whole thing. I love this guy's cartoons. If there's a way.
I've had those monkeys before.
You hear those monkeys were what?
No, the hear no evil, speak no evil, see. I don't know if I still have them, but I have a club. Those monkeys.
Oh, do you?
Where they're doing that. Yeah.
Right on. Now I'm showing this one because it's summertime, and I'm thinking about buying an RV. So it says, if you're buying an RV, here's what you need to know. The coronavirus put the brakes on travel at the beginning of the pandemic, and as people started adjusting to social distancing, many searched for safer ways to vacation. What you should use so I guess they're saying, according to recreation vehicle industry, RV wholesale shipments posted their best month record in February of 2021 with an increase of more than 30%. So it sounds like this is not the time to buy an RV, especially summertime. They're going to be expensive. The first thing to know about purchasing an RV is the actual cost. RV rental and sales company, the cost of buying an RV can range from $35,000 to $300,000. Holy jeez. Wow. Yeah, I would rather do like a tow behind trailer. I don't know. My buddy Steve, if you're still in here, he bought a trailer recently. I know he did. Hopefully he got a good deal. It says, how do you choose an RV? This is not stuff. I guess it wasn't what I thought it was going to be. But I'm not paying $30,000 for an RV. I can tell you that right now. I am cheap. No, I would buy a tow behind if I was going to buy one. All right, we got 2 quick YouTube videos.
Right here.
Yeah, I got a truck, so I would buy a tow behind. Okay, we got 2 YouTube videos that I popped up that I wanted to show you guys. Oh, they took the video down. What the heck? That sucks. They took the video down. It was something on Biden, too. I wonder why they took it down. They didn't want to show it. Well, we got one video to show then.
Even my Republican friends in Congress, not a single one of them voted for the rescue plan. I'm not going to embarrass any one of them, but I have here a list.
Oh, I'm not going to embarrass them, but here's your names.
Of how back in their districts they're bragging about the rescue plan. They touted the restaurant revitalization fund. They touted the fact that we're in a situation where they're dealing with touted grants to community health care centers. Touted, I mean, some people have no shame.
Yeah, you have no shame.
I'm happy they know that it benefited their constituents. That's okay with me. But if you're going to try to take credit for what you've done, don't get in the way of what we still need to do. And now we're faced with a question.
From the guy who tries to take credit for everything.
Are we going to build for tomorrow?
Come on,
What are we going to do? I believe this is our moment to rebuild an economy from the bottom up and the middle out. Not a trickle-down economy from the very wealthy.
I guess that's all they wanted to show us. You know what? You know what's going to happen in 2024, Drunk?
She go.
All right. Oh my gosh. This guy. I can't believe our president. Julius, you had a friend that had one of those $350,000 ones? Yeah. This guy. Holy jeez. It's 9.
His cheeks till they come off over here.
Yeah. All right.
You know?
So, Drunk Uncle, you got anything you want to talk about before we end the show tonight?
Nothing that No, I don't think so. I got one thing I got to look into. On with it. It's that thing that I stumbled on, like you were shutting down your computer.
Ah, okay.
Something about it, but I have no idea what's going on with it, so we'll leave that till tomorrow.
All right.
Till mañana.
I loved Kiss too, guys. You know, one time when I was in Vegas, where was it? It was, I think we went for my ex-sister-in-law's now, my ex-sister-in-law's birthday or something, and they had Kiss at the Fremont, the Fremont Mall, or Fremont Street Experience it's called, in Las Vegas. That's where when you look up and they have a whole ceiling like 5 blocks long of just, video and music. They had the whole Kiss album. They had like a whole Kiss thing, and they just played Kiss music all night long. It was awesome. Oh, man. Heck yeah. I love Kiss. Kiss is a great band, AC/DC, frickin' Alice Cooper, all those oldies but goodies.
Guns N' Roses is my favorite. Kind of post-dated to
a little post-dated.
The era that you're talking about.
Heck yeah. Man, I wish I could play 18.
That was me.
Cause I'm
I don't
18.
know if I showed you this or so. Can you see? It's in a case.
Was that the Sex Pistols? Oh no, Guns N' Roses. Yeah, you showed me this, but nobody else is. You haven't shown everybody else. What is that? Tell everybody what that is.
That is a jean jacket that I wore when I was in grade. My first day to first grade. So I've been a rock and roll, Guns N' Roses, die-hard Guns N' Roses, pretty much the get. Because I think that was 1980. And Appetite came out in 87.
Really?
So.
All I can think of right now is,
Roses.
Now that I hear that, all I can hear is, I love rock and roll. Put another bullet in the jukebox, baby. Yeah. Let me see. I'm trying to look on YouTube. if they're showing it from that one from 9 years ago on the Fremont Street Experience. But there was one when I was there, and they had a pretty cool kiss. Trying to think, see, 10 months ago, 10 years ago. It was like 2 or 3 years ago. I don't think it was 10 years ago. Was it 10 years ago? Maybe it was that long ago. No.
Did you see that video of Gene Simmons? Like he was doing some sort of like little set.
Let me turn this.
And somebody was talking shit in the crowd, and he just decided to like stop what he was doing and go find the guy.
No, I haven't seen that. So this is the Fremont Street Experience. I'm not gonna play it. Well, let's see if we can play it really low. But this is what the Fremont Street Experience looks like. I won't play it because I don't want to get in trouble for the music. But I remember being there watching this. But it's pretty cool. You're just rolling. This is the whole. Look how big that screen is. Is that awesome or what?
Oh.
Yeah. I don't think it was freaking 10 years ago that I saw that though. I really don't. I'm trying to remember when it was. Wait a minute. Maybe it was. Maybe it was when I went. It could have been.
You weren't on mushroom. You went to there.
No, I don't do drugs like that.
Well, you should have. For that. Oh my goodness.
No, you know what?
Certain things you need to see.
Actually, it was 10 years ago because
that is one of them.
Now I know.
Awesome.
Now I know it was 10 years ago. It was because it was in October. It was their Halloween thing, and I remember because my wife and I went for our anniversary. That's what it was. My ex-wife.
Dude, this is boss. I know I'm behind, but
it's cool.
Oh yeah, you should have had some psychedelics for that shit, man.
I'm pretty sure I got. Awesome. You know, I'll look at the video. I'll see if I can find the video from when I went there. I have it on Facebook, I'm sure. Because I remember downloading or using my phone to record. You saw Def Leppard and 10 New I saw Def Leppard like a year and a half ago here at Fresno. This Kim Tone. This is the
Def Leppard, Five Guys, 9 Arms, awesome.
Yeah, Kim Tone. This is the Fremont Street in Las Vegas.
You didn't get it, did you?
No, I do. You're talking about the drummer because he only has one arm. The drummer's a badass.
I guess I told you that before.
No, I know.
Did I tell you that joke? Oh.
Yeah, you told me that joke.
It failed.
You're cutting out a little bit. Yeah, that's Las Vegas. This is the Las Vegas Fremont Street Experience. But I have a buddy who gambles a lot, and so the local casinos give him tickets all the time. He took us to see, it was Def Leppard, Tool, and, oh my gosh, what's his name? Poison, the lead singer from Poison. Brett Michaels.
I work with
Brett
him.
Michaels. Did you?
Cool dude. Very cool dude.
Very
cool.
You know what?
His sidekick, Big Mike, that guy can fuck himself.
Yeah. I've been having my truck messed up a little bit, but if I got to see, maybe next weekend I will, if I don't fly out to see you, because I don't think I will, because that's like a $600 plane ticket, and that's just way too much to fly out for 2 days. I got to be honest. Maybe what I'll do is I'll drive to Las Vegas and I'll go live, and I'll film live. That way you guys can see stuff like this. Let's go live up and down the strip.
Are you talking about in July or for the wedding thing?
On the wedding day. If I don't go to the wedding on next Saturday, maybe I got a free hotel room in Las Vegas. Maybe I'll go to Las Vegas. Because that's, $600 to fly out there for 2 days. That's going to be rough, But
maybe I can still. Maybe I can. Like I don't. Like like if you get like a hard strike for copyright or something, like comment in your chats, because maybe I'll do a live stream from my channel on wedding day, and y'all can see what drunk uncle work and
can you go live on yours?
Lesbian wedding.
Can you go live on yours?
Yeah, I done a test run like a long time.
But no, you got to have it in order to do it from your cell phone. You got to have 1,000 followers.
I wouldn't do it from my cell phone.
Do it from your laptop?
Yeah, I plan on having both my laptops set up because my DJ laptop is acting funny. So I'll have 2 laptops and my iPad and all my stuff.
Right on.
But I don't know about the sound though. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's true, huh?
Because once I start, like I'm not gonna be able to pay attention.
Yeah, or like pay attention to the comments. That's definitely true.
Yeah. So he'd be like, yo, we don't hear a damn thing, and I'm just going 6 hours.
Yeah.
Well, I'm like, what the fuck, man? Nobody liked it?
Let me see.
Bro, we couldn't hear you.
I'm trying to see if I can see any posts. Nope. Oops. I was trying to go to Facebook and see if I can find my Fremont experience, but I can't. Anyway, it's getting late. It's about that time. I hope we I hope we can do good by you. I hope y'all enjoyed the show. Did you have fun, Drunk?
I did.
I had fun. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. We're gonna let you go for tonight. We'll be back tomorrow. It's Friday night. We might have a little fun. Maybe I'll look up what alcohol I can drink that has no calories in it. Maybe I might get drunk with you tomorrow night. Vodka. Can't I drink vodka? I don't know. Who knows? But we'll see. Anyways, folks, well, we're gonna be letting you go. It's that time of the night. I hope y'all had a good night. Thank you for being here. Kim Tone's still here. Eric, Steve. I'm not sure if Buns is here. Is Buns still here? Kim Tone's still here. Danny. Logical Response. He knew a flute player with one lip. Wow, that's crazy. Jeannie's still here. Anyways, guys, thank you for being here. We love having you. We enjoy the show. We're glad we can do this for you. I have fun doing this. What about you, Drunk? Yeah, he does. He's got to do his Mac Mittens out. All right, guys. We're going to let you go. Hold on, we got to say this one more time.
I will put you through that fucking wall.
Go watch that show, guys. It's called F is for Family. All right, guys. We love you. Have a good night and sweet dreams. Good night, ladies.